Last week was Andrew's first slow week, having lost only 0.5 kilograms. The challenge was set to make up for it in week 9.
We're at 64.4.
Okay.
Let's see how close we can get to 63 next Monday.
Yeah, okay.
It was another week of early mornings, hard work and serious training. Andrew's body is starting to become more ripped and he loves it.
Check out, Solid, it's starting to, yeah. Still, I promise you, it's still about 5 or 6 kilos.
Yeah, we're taking all the measurements today.
But the proof is in the pudding, or in Andrew's case, the numbers. Week 10 kicks off with his weigh-in and measurements.
Okay, 64.4 last Monday, a week ago.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, 62.9.
And that's a kilo.
Well done, sure. That's a kilogram and a half, 1.5.
Andrew has lost a total of 13.1 kilograms since the start of his program. His unwavering dedication to the program is again confirmed in his measurements, with his fat percentage coming down from 28.8% to 22%.
I'd have been disappointed if it wasn't that good. I've really worked hard this week.
If we look at the results, the measurements that we did on Monday, we can see that over the 9 weeks that he's been here, he's lost 8.1 kilograms of body fat, and the rest, the other 5 kilograms, was water. So that shows, that confirms that one's losing fat at a rate of a kilogram, more or less a kilogram per week.
The amount of centimeters lost around his hips, chest and middle is a clear indication of the transformation that Andrew's body is undergoing.
You've really done amazingly well. What we have done as a team,
Yeah.
in 9 weeks, you've lost a total of 13.1 kilograms. So you've become a much smaller human being.
Yeah.
All the measurements are smaller. You've really made up this week for the slow week we had last week. Last week we lost 0.5.
Yeah,
This week 1.5. So
Yeah.
we had a 2 kilogram loss in weight over the last 2 weeks. So we're back on track.
Yeah.
So well done, 100%.
Losing weight in a healthy way takes time, but is more consistent in the long run. Patience is key to the success.
With 3 weeks to go only, the temptation will be there to now just get the last couple of kilograms off very quickly, especially for Andrew, because he's so excited to get back into racing. And if he reverts back to his old methods, that will mean sweatbox or going to train in 3 tracksuits and dehydrating himself. So I need to keep reminding him every day that that's not the way we're going to do it. We're going to stick to what we've been doing and do it the healthy way. One can see, according to the measurements, that your body fat percentage is still a bit high. And one can see, if one looks at your body, you have slimmed down quite a bit, a lot. But there's still some excess body fat that we can lose, and that's what we must focus on losing in the last 3 weeks. Because if you lose more than that now in the next 3 weeks, that'll be more fluids than fat. We rather want to lose the body fat.
Getting back into racing is starting to become a reality, and Andrew is like a kid in a candy store from sheer excitement.
I miss horses. While I was fat, I even rode horses because I enjoy them, you know. And I just got this urge, this flame in me that when I get back, you know, I think I'm very good at it. And I'm trying not to sound arrogant, but I think I am. And I've missed it now. I've been missing it the last 2-3 months already. I'm ready to get back racing.
I'm also very confident and excited for him because I know he's so fit now. We can see his body weight is coming closer and closer to racing weight. He's been out of it so long now, and he's hungry. He's hungry to get back. So I think we can look out for big things from Andrew.
Just one of the gifts that God blessed me with is to ride horses, you know. From a young age, I've been fascinated by how I understand them, you know, and if you listen to them, how they can talk, you know. And yeah, I'm excited to get back, really are.
KeNako Academy is situated in the heart of the Garden Route, framed by mountains with lush forests. The setting couldn't be more ideal for outdoor training, and Jan took Andrew for his first 10-kilometer trail run in the forest.
So I love taking people outside to the forest, to the beach or somewhere to train. It's good to get out the gym, catch some sun, hear the birds in the forest and enjoy the outdoors.
No, I enjoy training outdoors, but I hate doing something new, you know. It's today we tried some new exercise and I always feel uncomfortable and I just want to stop doing it. But once I do it the second and third time, it becomes a bit easier, you know.
He's used to running on the treadmill, he's used to running on the road, but the trail running was something completely different for him, and he enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it.
I've learned that I've got to mix my training up a little bit, and Jan does that well, you know.
All the people that come to me, I recommend to them not to do gym training more than 3 times a week, so you leave enough time for outdoor training or taking part in a sport, whatever your preference is, but to keep a good balance in your life and in your training.
It has been 9 weeks of committed teamwork to see Andrew succeed, and witnessing his progress is a great reward for all involved.
I mean, everyone knows if you put your mind to something, anything's possible, but seeing Andrew achieve what he's achieved, it's incredible to see that that saying is not just a saying, it's a reality. If you put your mind to something, you can achieve it. It's just the getting to the end is the exciting part, to see what we're actually going to accomplish.
It's great to see somebody sticking through the program and to actually get there and reach the goals that we've set and their full potential. And that's what's so great with Andrew now. We're almost there, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen the last couple of weeks.
Even though Andrew has come a long way, he is a hard taskmaster and sometimes just needs a little reality check to remind him how well he has done.
Andrew can be very hard on himself, so it is important to give him some affirmation, to tell him he's done well and to remind him of how far he's come. He's got very high standards, and we have all set ourselves a very challenging goal when he arrived here, so we've really done well, and we must remind ourselves of that.
You still got to hear once or twice from other people that you're doing well, you know, because sometimes I can say some strange things to myself, you know, that I should have been further on the line, and realistically I've done really well, I really have.
The exhilarating sport of racing fascinates many, and Ron was curious to know what it is like behind the scenes.
In the jockey room, is there a good vibe? I mean, are the guys mostly friends?
We're friends in the jockey room, that's as far as it goes, you know. Once we're out there, the gates open, there's not too many friends.
Yeah, sure, you're trying to beat each
then
other.
it's competitive.
But do you respect each other and
yeah, we
you would support each other?
We respect each other as human beings and as jockeys, but when the gates open, the adrenaline is going high, and I haven't got too many friends. Put it this way, I haven't made too many.
Why not?
I'm what they call a dirty rider. You know, if I think you've got my position, I will try and bully you for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Isn't it, I think Mike de Kock in America last year, his one horse was boxed in and couldn't get a run and the guy wouldn't let him out. I mean, in South Africa the guys tend to open up easier, is that correct?
I think you get away with more. I think you're not allowed to touch horses or squeeze horses or lean on horses, where in South Africa we're allowed to do that, you know.
So you can actually go next to push the boundaries.
We can push the boundaries a little bit more than overseas, I would think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Andrew has always inspired people, and even at KeNako, his presence is causing everyone to believe that they can achieve more.
The atmosphere with him here is that everyone wants to do something in themselves now to also improve themselves, sort of what Andrew has done. And he's also shown that it can be done at any age. You're never too old to set yourself goals and to get back, especially when people tell you that you cannot do it. So no, we love having him here, and he's a great character. So even outside the gym, apart from the training, it's just good to have him here and have a good laugh with him.
Yeah, there's always a story to my story, you know. It's like it never ends, you know. It's like now I get fat and then I get thin again, but like I've said to you, this is the last time it will happen to me while I'm racing, and I've made that promise to myself that from now onwards, and I've made this promise 1,000,000 times, but it's like the day I gave up drugs. I said to myself, I will never do that again. I've got that experience now, that wisdom about it, what it does, and I couldn't understand it. Today I kind of understand it. And sometimes your past can be your strength. In recovery now, when I use drugs, and my past used to haunt me, and now it's become one of my tools to give me strength to walk through life. It's the most amazing thing.
If you have missed previous episodes, search for Andrew Fortune's Road to Success on YouTube.